It's my pleasure to welcome you all to the University of Manchester and the splendid surroundings of the Whitworth Hall for this graduation ceremony. In particular, I'd like to welcome our graduands whose magnificent achievement and hard work we're here to celebrate. I'd also like to welcome their families and friends, many of whom I know have travelled long distances to be with us here today. We welcome you to the university and thank you for the help, support and encouragement that you've given to our graduands during their studies. Those of you who are graduating today have given yourselves a real competitive edge by completing your degree here in Manchester. When you chose to make an investment in you chose to make an investment in your future when you decided some time ago to follow a degree course at the University of Manchester. Today, that investment is realised. Your achievement in completing your degree cannot be overestimated, and you and your family and friends should feel justifiably proud of your accomplishment. Manchester is already one of the finest universities in Europe, but we're determined to become one of the best in the world. Our ambitious plan is to lift Manchester into the first rank of virtuosity in higher learning. At the core of this vision is a major investment in new buildings and facilities, which you'll have seen taking shape during your time with us, and a commitment to the highest standards in scholarship and research, as exemplified by our graduands here today. As a graduate from the University of Manchester, you're joining a very distinguished Hall of Fame. No fewer than 25 of our staff and students have gone on to become Nobel Prize winners, with our most recent laureates, Andrei Geim and Konstantin Novoselov, receiving their awards just before this last Christmas. And our graduates can be found in top positions in business, politics, sport, and the arts. Your career prospects, having studied here in Manchester, will be second to none, because organisations all around the world recognise the value of the certificate that you'll soon hold in your hand. Your degrees, of course, a hugely important milestone, and you should celebrate your success. But this is, of course, just the start of the journey, not the end, and we expect much greater things of you all in the future. Ultimately, a university is about people. When you enrolled at the University of Manchester, you joined a family which you have each enriched in your own way. At the end of this ceremony, you'll join the much larger community of almost 250,000 Manchester graduates working and living across the globe, who carry the unique influence of this place into all aspects of economic, cultural and intellectual life. We very much hope that through the Alumni Association you'll all become active members of that community. The association will help you remain in contact with the university and with each other through reunions, networking opportunities, the alumni magazine and the internet, and I hope you'll make use of the many benefits and services the association offers and enjoy meeting up with one another again in the future. As alumni, you'll also be able to help the university and future students in many ways. As ambassadors of the university, in student placements and employments, and hopefully some of you directly in the development of the university, which is vital to its future. The Alumni Association is active worldwide with branches in many countries, so please don't make today your last contact with the university. Keep the Alumni Office regularly updated with your address changes, reminiscence, news, achievements, and remember that our doors will always be open to you. The focus today is rightly on you and your achievements. But before finishing, I'd like to turn to the other side of the coin. All of us who've received a university education are privileged. It opens up opportunities that are simply not available to many of our fellow citizens. With that privilege, I would suggest, comes responsibility. I know that as students, many of you will have volunteered to participate in projects that put something back into society. I hope that's something you'll all consider continuing in the future. Within this country and across the world, there are great inequalities which lie at the root of many of the major challenges mankind will face over the coming decades. Universities have traditionally provided a great civilizing influence, and I hope that you will all leave this place determined personally to make a difference. Some of you through the choices you make in your careers, but all of you as active and engaged citizens. But finally, let me return to the theme that this is a celebration. On behalf of the university, I congratulate all of you who are graduating here today on your excellent academic achievement, and I wish you every success in your future careers. And I'm now going to hand over to Professor Michael Luger, who's head of the business school, to say some words to you.
The line it is drawn, the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast. As the present now will later be past, the order is rapidly fading. And the first one now will later be last, for the times they are a-changin'. You may recognize that as the last verse of a popular Bob Dylan song. Though written almost 50 years ago, the lyrics remain relevant today. In these uncertain times, the one constant is that the world 50 years hence will be as different from today is from the early 1960s. The times, they are a-changin'. In 1960, the world population was just over 3 billion people. Today, it is approaching 7 billion. And by 2060, it will have surpassed 9 billion. Clearly, the problems we now have regarding safe food and potable water supplies, energy security, and emissions and environmental quality will intensify. The U.S. share of gross domestic product peaked in 1999 and has been declining every year since. Since 1950, China's share of global output has more than doubled. These trends will continue as the new world economic order takes shape. The list of the world's largest companies in 1960 and 2011 also are very different. There are still many of the same energy companies, but 50 years ago, we didn't see such giant retailers like Walmart, Chinese companies like Sinopec, or the Indian giant Tata, and certainly fewer financial service companies on the list. And whilst IBM was well established in the 1960s, technology companies like Apple, Google, Microsoft, social networking businesses like Facebook and LinkedIn didn't exist. What will be the emerging and dominant businesses of the next generation, of your generation? If the world is changing so dramatically, if in Dylan's words, the present now will later be past, will the business education you've received simply be obsolete and irrelevant? Not if you understand that the most important thing you take away is a process, a means of always learning new things, always anticipating what is yet to be seen, and then seizing the opportunity and staying one step ahead of others. We rely on you to help address the gathering problems of food, water, energy supply, security, emissions, environmental quality, to figure out how to maneuver within the new world order, and to create and run emerging new businesses. Recall that the MBS mission is to help transform the lives of our students so you can help transform the organizations in which you'll work and the communities in which you live. I hope that in some small measure your education with us has been transformative and that you leave prepared to be a transformative force in this ever-changing, challenging world. As you venture out, you'll be joining a large family of MBS alumni, mentioned by Professor Taylor. We have 44,000 of these alumni scattered in all corners of the world. Large chapters in this region, in London, in Greece, in America, Singapore, China, and the Caribbean. We have large concentrations of MBS alumni in Mexico, South America, and other locations. Wherever you may live or travel, you'll be connected to these people to provide support who have a common bond with you. So as Professor Taylor asked, I ask also that you keep in touch with our Alumni Relations Office about your whereabouts and connect with us with LinkedIn. We want you to be active alumni as well because we need your help in our continuing march to excellence. Our alumni come back and talk to our students, hire our students into their organizations, help promote MBS and its activities to the outside world, and provide critically needed gifts for scholarships, research centers, faculty chairs on our exciting new building project. I'm sorry to introduce that dimension, but that's what the business school dean's supposed to do. So once again, I offer you my heartiest congratulations and best wishes as you venture forward. I look forward to hearing about your successes and welcoming you back to Manchester on your many visits in the future. This year, MBS created the MBS Teaching Academy as a center of excellence in teaching and learning. Academic staff invited to join the Academy are exemplars of good teaching practice. This is part of our effort to improve the student experience whilst at Manchester. I'm pleased to recognize 3 of my colleagues this afternoon for their teaching excellence and to induct them into the Teaching Academy. Can I ask Dr. Elaine Clark and Dr. Paul DeWick to come forward? Elaine and Paul. Just stand there for 1 minute. Dr. Elaine Clark is the winner of the Manchester Business School Outstanding Academic Award, nominated by her academic colleagues. And I quote from her nomination, "Elaine is a dedicated, innovative colleague who holds dear the student experience. She, with help from her group, has managed to triple the numbers in the undergraduate module over the last 3 years. Her student feedback is always positive. She brings her skills as an actress and experienced action learning facilitator to much of her teaching and development." For Paul DeWick, he's the winner of the undergraduate program's Academic of the Year as voted by the students. Quotes from some of the nominations. "Paul is passionate about teaching and making students understand what is important on their course and wider facts as general. He's more than a lecturer. He's an amazing researcher and a knowledgeable and inspirational figure. His door is always open to me, and feedback he conveys is honest and constructive. And to work with such an inspirational role model has made me proud to be at the University of Manchester." Thank you both for making me proud to have you on my staff. Now I would call on Mr. Mo Saqib, an officer of the Student Union, to come and make a presentation to Professor Paul Cousins. Oh.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it really is a pleasure to be here today on what is undoubtedly a special day in each of your lives. As we formally draw to a close what will have been a great few years at Manchester, part of what makes it great is having those truly committed staff who help you, support you, and develop you as people. In my capacity as the Academic Affairs Officer for the Student Union, I'm here to present a teaching award to members of staff who went beyond what you might expect. Now, I'm told by the students who nominated him that when you are given the option of choosing a module on supply chain management, interesting is not the first word that springs to mind. But the same students tell me that this member of staff made his module, and I quote, "the single standout module in our time at MBS." His approachability gave students confidence to contribute in lectures. He encouraged ideas, pushed his students to explore further, and forced the best out of them. His enthusiasm led his students to describe him as, without a doubt, one of the most inspiring teachers we have had the pleasure of learning from. Ladies, gentlemen, and students, put your hands together for Paul Cousins.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Management with Honours, Kwaku Afrifa. Natalie Alexander. Umesh Badri. James David Charles Barnett. Joshua Veneto. Suzette Nicola Louise Bishop. Thomas Bowen. Bridget Bowers. Anne Gok Bui. Daniel Luke Campbell. Emily Clark. Catherine Cotton. Sam Stephen Cullen. Sebastian Darian Campbell. Morgan Davis. Jonathan Denan. Thomas Dipple. Rory John Dishman. Claire Douglas. Charles John Driver. Jaleh Falah. Robert Graham Faulkner. Emily Rose Fitz. Ashley Sarah Fleming. Russell James Forbes. Alison Frost. Priya Guy. Zach Joseph Elkinson Giles. Olivia Laura Harrison. Jonathan Michael Hart. Lily Megan Higby. Greg Nicholas Hilton. James Robert Hodgson. Kelly Ann Horner. Nicola Hudson. Robert David James. Olatobi Oyotunde Jibodu. Konstantinos Kovotzos. Olivia Cipriano. Vishal Mukesh Ladwa. Chiara Imogen Lavi. Susanna Joy Lever. Lucy Lovell. Kirsty Mabbott. James Mackenzie Smith. Jack Philip McGinn. Aziz Mahdi. Aaron Kwan Chai Mak. Maria Anastasia Malakati. Juliet Emily McAllister. Owen James Daniel McRae. Joseph McKenna. Sadiq Zamir Mohammed. Emma Nelson. Alina Oze Murang. Mutaza Patra. George Dan Petlakescu. Kelly Pomerank. Upasna Randev. Thomas James William Richards. Joshua Roberts. Olivia Ann Roberts. Luke Martin Roche. Jeff Rowe. Madeline Diane Rossiter. Bilal Suleiman Sheikh. Alexandra Martha Ann Shermer. Emma Victoria Smart. Wan Ten Tang. Tarandeep Tiara. Elizabeth Lucy Thomas. Parminder Singh Tour. Samantha Wallace. Catherine Ward. Benjamin James Watson. Hannah Louise Wild. James Wood. Tianyi Zhu. And in management, Didi Harrison Ali. Yik Tung Ngai. Charlotte Ann Nuttall. And in management, accounting and finance with honours, Amjad Fakri Abu Salem. Benjamin Amo Bawadu. Chippy Anthony. Samuel David Bennett. David Peter John Bottomley. Joe Edward Brady. Ning Chen. Jenny Sandra Clementine Cho Lin Wing. Miao Miao Conway. Jialing Gan. Bo Hay. Benjamin Charles Burr Hetherington. Jiajia Huang. Garima Kakar. Shinho Kang. Ling Kong. Dan Lee. Shibani Makija. Tra Hoang Nguyen. Lee Peter Nightingale. Vedanta Pasari. Anna Pavlidou. Nicholas Powell. Tina Rahmani. Jiten Harish Rajput. Irene Ranneberg. Amina Raza. Shruti Sethi. Swarup Sheth. Elvis Sibby. John Elio Tamagna. Nicholas Tan. Olga Tatarchuk. Roxana Tataru. Lucy Thimbleby. Audrey Chandra Chung. Sha Wang. Li Fang Wei. Rachel Alexandra Wilcox. Ida Gilaj. Ling Shi. Yu Ewing. Ming Kit Ewing. Chuk Hung Yu. Ting Yu. And in Management Decision Science with Honours, Mark Welsh. Ira Gilaj. And in Management Human Resources with Honours, Priya Rani Almas. Emily Jean Bruce. Kelly Childs. Rebecca Elston. Charlotte Isabel Evans. Catherine Rebecca Harrison Townsley. Barker Kagliwal. Wahida Muhammad. Emma Louise Morris. Melissa Naik. Son Tan Pan. Joshua Benjamin Smith. Chloe Elizabeth Watts. Sarah Wilkinson. And in Management's International Business Economics with Honours, Jessica Elizabeth Bates. Alistair Cowie. Josh James Emtage. Hazy Hay. Christian Ignatov Ignev. Jethro York Jarrett. Jogile Jurinaiti. Nick James Lamont. Kaerong Lee. June Loy Pei Jun. Niall David Murphy. Ellen Navermo. Ram Panchal. Veronica Pastapolanco. Thomas Joseph Prasinski. Oksana Romanova. Bogdan Andrei Skutariu. William Stamper. Eileen Ruo Ting Tan. Dominic George Wall. Siming Wang. Jiandu Wang. Weibin Wang. Yaquing Wang. Ting Ting Wang. Matthew Woodcock. Jiajun Zhang. And in Management International Business Economics, Yeva Kaskelikovic-Yuti. And in Management International Studies with Honours, Kam Shing Chung. Michael Tsonga. Kate Nina Jones. Ju Hyung Maria Lee. Emily Priscilla Lewis. Rija Nadeem. Gina Patricia Pascano Vasquez. Simone Salem. Daria Savilova. Charles Walshaw. And in Management Marketing with Honours, Hassan Ahmad. Gemma Claire Allies. Sonia Ashar. Jaya Bedi. Oliver Beecroft. Cameron Bell. Thomas James Bradley. Samuel Peter Bramall. Famika Tasha Brown. Rosanna Capone. Joseph Jeremy Carter. Yu Hee Choi. Hayley Simone Collins. Tsidi Sananu Degadu. Hilary Faye Evans de Souza. Anthony Donbaband. Catherine Drury. Leanne Sharon Fife. Jinen Gandhi. Jing Gao. Anthony Goff. Rebecca Louise Hodgson. Sarah Holland. Peter Howell. Kesar Hussain. Hassan Iftikhar. Nadia Jacob. Ratchet Jane. Rachel Johnston. Harriet Lee. Georgia Elizabeth Lee. Jiaoyi Liu. Man Yan Queenie Ma. Mimi Fleur Madel. Boyan Kirilov Maranchev. Laura Marshall. Lauren Martin. Ross Christopher McCullum. Tim Adam Murphy. Daniela Hiromi Nakamura Svensson. Florinera Nadolci. Yuji Niwa. Dean Anthony O'Brien. Fern O'Gim. Militia Patel. Amisha Patel. Sarah Patel. Annabelle Preacher. Ayer Rashid. Alia Robenheimer. Chandani Rawat. Lucy Emma Renshaw. Max Sholto Roebuck. Sultanat Semizbayeva. Samuel Shepherd. Chloe Victoria Stedman, who's also awarded the Outstanding Academic Achievement Award. Rachel Varley. Kriskorn Veerapangan. Mihaela Vindislavova Venkova. Andrew James Wielden. Jack Whittle. Janine Laura Wickham. Richard Wallstein. Wing Yi Wong. Jiao Jiao Yan. Sydney Jung. Evie Zamba. And in management marketing, Mingming Zhao. Crystal Tang.
Today we've celebrated the award of your degrees. Congratulations. On behalf of the University of Manchester, I extend to each of you our very best wishes for your future. I now declare the ceremony closed.